Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, hello. Thank you for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. My family showing up late at night. It's 9 o'clock here in Colorado. On the East Coast, that would what? 11. West Coast, that would be 7. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for being here. If you are catching the replay, fam, put hashtag replay so I know my people are showing up when I'm not here live. But also, welcome to Rooted in Essential Oils. My name is Famous and I do educate and sell plant-based products. So my channel is to bring the awareness to you, to let you know that there are better, cleaner products out there when it comes to plant-based products. And this is a lifestyle of mine. I've changed my life around about 3 years ago. Once I hit 30, I started seeing things come to life with my body and how it was becoming older. So now I just want to use better products for my health because I want to kind of be here. So I started learning different things about different products, what is good and what is not so great for your body, and what you put on your body, you also consume. So now I just want to share it with the world that there are better products out there for your everyday needs. So when I say I sell and educate about these products, I actually do. And I try to give you what I know, and you can do your own research. I am not a doctor, I am not a nurse, I am nothing in the medical field, but I can say the products that I use work. And I've been using them for almost 3 years now, and now I just want to share it, share it, share it. Um, so this is a business of mine, and yeah, if you are ever interested in any of the products I do talk about, the link pinned to the chat will take you to the website where you can create your free account. All you have to do is just click sign in and it will prompt you to make your free account. It is free. You don't have to pay for the account. Um, and then I was gonna say something else, but I don't know. It slipped my mind. Hello, sweet thumbs. Hello, hello. Thumbs up this live. Share me out if you can. I appreciate you, fam, and thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But welcome in. I hope you're having a great night. Um, Thank you for being here, fam. Hope you had a wonderful day. I hope the night is going well for you, fam. We got Tamika Davis in the house. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Thumbs up this live. Share me out if you can. Would be greatly appreciated because I do have channel goals for 2024. So I want to become fully monetized, and I can only do that with my family. So thank you for showing up. Thank you for supporting. And let's reach that 700 family members. I can't do it without you. So how I like to start off this month, every time I go live, and if I don't go live, I'll post something in my community page. But it is Black History Month, and I am a proud Black man who wants to just spread that Black education that historical Black people have done in the past and pave the way for us now who are living and breathing. Um, and a lot of these people that I talked about have done so much in our community. So um, tonight, every time I go live, I'm going to talk about one person, and I try to not go into the people that we're familiar with, like Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. I'm not gonna knock what they did for Black people because they did change the world for us, and just opening others' horizons, eyes. Um, I'm not knocking what they did, but we pretty much know about them. So I'm trying to branch out and pick different people that we are not familiar with. Um, so tonight, this person you're probably familiar with, but I wanted to talk about her because she is an inspiration and she's changed so many lives and touched so many lives. Whether you are black, white, Hispanic, it doesn't matter what race you were, what you are, but she has changed a lot. So I'm going to talk about Louis. No, not Louis. I don't know. Maybe I should talk about her since she popped in my head. My Maya Angelou is who I'm going to be talking about. I probably should talk about Louis Hay, but uh, I don't know. I don't know why she popped in my head. Maya Angelou. All right, so I will just give you some brief history about Maya Angelou. And if you know something about Maya Angelou, definitely put it in the chat. Um, so I've already found something I already love. It's the first thing. Maya Angelou, born, I don't, Margaret, Margaret Ann Johnson. So that wasn't even her real bo- born given name. She was born April 4th, 1928 until May 28th, 2014. So right off the bat, she is an Aries. April 4th, I am an Aries, and my birthday is April 14th, so she is not far from me. Um, we have to represent Aries, number one zodiac sign out there. Um, but it says was an American poet and civil rights activist. She published several autobiographies, 3 books of essays, several books of poetry, and is credited with a list of plays, movies, television shows spanning over 50 years. She received dozens of awards and more than 50 honorary degrees. Angelou's series of 7 autobiographies focus on her childhood and early adult experiences. The first, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. I have actually never read any of her books, but I probably should. Tells of her life up to the age of 17 and brought her international recognition and acclaims. She became a poet and writer after a string of odd jobs during her young adulthood. These included fry cook, sex worker, nightclub performer, um, Southern Christian Leadership Conference coordinator, and correspondent in Egypt and Ghana during the decolonization of Africa. Angela was also an actress, writer, director, producer of plays, movies, and public television programs. In 1982, she was named the first regional professor of American Studies at Wake Forest University in, in West in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Angela was active in the civil rights movement and worked with Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X beginning in the 1990s. She made approximately 80 appearances a year in the lecture circuit, something she continued into her 80s. In 1993, Angelo recited her poem On the Pulse of Morning, 1993, at the first inauguration of Bill Clinton, making her the first poet to make an inaugural re, I don't know what that is, since Robert Forrest at the inauguration of John F. Kennedy in 1961. So great little history right there. With this publication of I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, Angelo publicly discussed aspects of her personal life. She was respected as a spokesperson for Black people and women, and her work, her works have been considered a defense of Black culture. Her work are widely used in schools and universities worldwide. Although attempts have been made to ban her books from some U.S. libraries, Angela's most celebrated work have been labeled as autobiographic fiction, but many criticized considered them to be autobiographies. She made a deliberate attempt to change the common structure of the autobiography by criticizing, changing, and expanding the gender. Her books centered on them include racism, identity, family, and travel. So I didn't know that about Maya Angelou, and she is pretty interesting. Um, and the more I read these types of things, the more I learn about different aspects of people who have paved the way for Black people. Um, and it is important. It is important to me, so um, I hope you're learning something from it. And if you have any questions, definitely put them in the chat. And if you know something about Maya Angelou, if you're just coming in, definitely chime in and put what you know about Maya Angelou. Um, it says Maya Angelou was born in St. Louis, Missouri on April 4th, 1928, the second child of Bailey Johnson, a doorman and Navy dietitian, and Viv, Vivian Baxter Johnson, and Angela Angelo's older brother Bailey Jr., nicknamed Maya, delivered from my sister, Maya's sister. When Angela was 3 or her brother 4, um, married, their marriage ended, and their father sent them to Stamps, Arkansas, alone by train to travel with their parental grandmother, Annie Henderson, in an astonishing expectation to the harsh economy of African American of the time. Angelo's grandmother prospered financially during the Great Depression and World War II because the general store she owned sold basic and needed comedy, commodities, and because she made wise and honest investments. And who we got in the chat? We got the Bud Files. Hello, hello. Maxwell McDonald. Hello, hello. Welcome in. What's happening? So I am reading about Maya Angelou. And every time I go live during Black History Month, I will talk about someone different and just talk about someone historical that have paved the way in the past. And this is how I start my lives off for February. And then I'll just jump into my usual talk. So, my channel is all about plant based products and using better, cleaner products. So, I do educate and I sell plant based products. And this is my channel about using plant based products. But welcome in, fam. Welcome in. I like to call my subscribers family. So, welcome in. We got on deck with CB. Hello, hello. And if you can, hello. Um, Thumbs up this live. Share me out if you can, because I do have channel goals for 2024. So help me reach those goals. I can't do this without you, family. So it says 4 years later, when Angela was 7 and her brother 8, the children's father came to Stamps without warning and returned them to their mother's care in St. Louis. At the age of 8, while living with her mother, Angela was sexually abused and raped by her He told her brother, who told the rest of the family. Freeman was found guilty, but was jailed for only 1 day. 4 days after his release, he was murdered, probably by Angelo's uncles. Angela Angelo became mute for almost 5 years, believing, as she stated, "I thought my voice killed him. I killed that man because I told his name. And then I thought I'd never speak again because my voice would kill anyone." Well, her voice did not kill everyone. Her voice actually empowered a lot of people, and that I did not know about Maya Angelou. According to Marcy Ann, her colleague who wrote a biography about Angelou, it was during this period of silence when Angelou developed her extraordinary memory, her love for books and literature, her ability to listen, observe the world around her. That is so interesting. Maybe I should stop talking for 5 years. And I don't mean to take that like lightly, but how she transformed into something else. Um, and like her words were powerful. She did a lot, especially with her words. Um, and we're just talking about Maya Angelou. And we got Dolores, hello, and welcome in. Lisa J. Stocks, hello, hello, welcome in, fam. Thank you for being here. Thumbs up this live, share me out if you can. We were just talking about Maya Angelou. If you know something about Maya Angelou, put it in the chat. And I'll just read one more part, and then we'll jump over to talk about plant-based products. All right, so it says shortly after, no, I already read that. Oh no, I didn't read that. Recorded. Okay, so it says shortly after Freeman's murder, when Angela was 8 and her brother 9, Angela and her brother were sent back to their grandmother. She attended Lafayette County Training School in Stamps, a Rosewin school. Angelo's credit a teacher friend of her family, Mrs. Bertha Flowers, with helping her speak again, challenging her by saying, "You do not love poetry, not until you speak it." Flower introduced her to authors such as Charles Dickens, William Shakespeare, Edgar Allan Poe, Georgia Dallas Johnson, James Weldon Johnson, authors who would affect Angelou's life and career, as well as black female artists like Frances Harper and Annie Spencer and Jessie Fawcett. when Angela was 14 and her brother 15, she and her brother moved in once again with their mother, who since moved to Oakland, California during World War II. Angela attended the California Labor School at the age of 16. She became the first female streetcar conductor in San Francisco. She wanted the job badly, admiring the uniform of operators so much that her mother referred to it as her dream job. Her mother encouraged her to pursue the position but warned her that she would need a arrive early, others uh, work harder than others. In 2014, Angela received a Lifetime Achievement Award from the Conference of Major- Minority Transportation Officials, part of a session Build Women Who Move the Nation. 3 weeks after completing school at the age of 17, she gave birth to a son, Clyde, who later changed his name to Guy Johnson. So that's just a little bit about Maya Angelou. Um, welcome in, welcome in. It's Cooler VR. Hello, welcome in. I am doing well. Deborah Garrett, thank you for being here. Thumbs up this live, share me out if you can. I was just reading over Maya Angelou, so it is Black History Month, and every time I go live, I want to speak about someone who've paved the way for Black Americans and just changed the world for so many. Whether you are Black, white, Hispanic, it doesn't matter of your race. These people have changed a lot. They have done the work for us now that are living. So I want to give them some kind of something. Give them, like, just talk about them, bring them to light because they did do a lot for us. So that was Maya Angelou. Tomorrow I don't know if I'll go live because I'm at work all day, but we'll see how it goes. If I don't go live tomorrow, it will be a community post on my page where you'll be able to read about the person. But that was just a little bit about Maya Angelou. All right, so let's get into plant-based products. And if you know something about Maya Angelou, still put it in the chat. If you know something, let's learn about it. But thank you for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you being here. I love you. Thank you. I can't do this without you. So I do want to talk about plant-based products. And there is a sale going on, and that's not why I'm on here, but I do want to talk about it because I want to save my people money. If and when it is available, I will definitely share it. But if you want to get into any of the plant-based products, there is a small sale. It's called the Valentine's sale. I call it the love sale. But it's, I believe, 5 products that are on sale. No, it's probably like 8. Not everything that I have in front of me is, I don't have all the products on sale right in front of me. So definitely check it out by clicking the link to the website. It's pinned to the chat. It's also in the description of this live, or you can go to the about section of my channel and you can find it there. It will take you to the website. The sale ends tomorrow. It is 15% off of certain products, and they're really good products. They're great for hormone support. Yes, men, you have hormones, so there are some products that you can get to help balance your hormones as well. And ladies, yes, we know you have hormones as well. And sometimes the products that we use on a daily basis takes our hormones out of whack. So using something more natural, better for your health, will get your body right. And that's why I like to talk about these things, is because they do work. They're plant-based. They're better for your health, better for the environment, and just better all around in general. And let me just welcome in Events Your Spirit. Hello, hello. Welcome in, fam. Thank you for being here. Thumbs up this live. Share me out if you can. Would greatly appreciate it. So I just talked about Maya Angelou. Now we're just jumping over to the plant-based products. But before we begin, I want to bring a diffuser. So this is an air diffuser. All you do is just put water into it. There's the fill line. Fill your water up to that fill line, and then you just add your oils. It's that simple. Um, So I like to use tap water. You can use filtered water, um, and it will help make your diffuser last a little longer. Tonight I'm going to, this one is called the Desert Mist Diffuser. So that's the one that I had back here, but now I just moved it forward. But this is the Desert Mist Diffuser, and it does change different colors. So I just put 2 drops of orange essential oil, and this is like my favorite oil. It's definitely uplifting, very bright, and I don't know, it's a really good oil to diffuse. I love it. Love the smell of orange. And then I'm gonna use lavender. We're gonna do 1 drop of lavender. Oh, that was 2. So 2 drops of orange and 2 drops of lavender. And lavender is just calming, relaxing, and it will get you right, especially for bedtime. The last oil I'm going to put in here is 1 drop of white angelica. White angelica is great for energy, just keeping all that bad negativity away. It helps with that. And we're gonna get 1 drop. And if you're not familiar, everything in the world has a frequency. And if you are not familiar with frequencies, definitely learn about it. But oils have frequencies too, and they do help with getting your frequency correct. So I like to do the candle flickering setting because it looks like a candle and it smells wonderful, but you can change it different colors. You can do red, you can do orange. I know it probably doesn't look like it, but it is changing colors. Green, like a purplish color, dark blue, pink, or no light. And as you see, the vapors are coming out from the top. It smells so good. I turn it to where it's on a setting where it turns off for 1 minute and turns off for 1 minute and turns on for 1 minute, up to 10 hours. So this is a really good diffuser. I love this diffuser. It's like one of my favorites. And it's durable. It's plastic. You don't have to worry about it breaking if it falls over, or if you have kiddos that may knock it over. It's not gonna break. It's durable, and it looks nice. Has that like Moroccan look to it. One of my favorites. And what I just put in this diffuser smells so great. And it's plant-based. Plant-based, can't beat it. And it's gonna make the house smell good. It's gonna bring good energy. It's going to just make it all right. So I got a calming oil, I have a protection oil, and then I have an uplifting oil. So they just work together. And as you see, the vapors stop. So it'll cut back on in 1 minute. This is my favorite diffuser, one of them. And we got Don people in the house. Hello, hello. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So that is how you use an air diffuser. Um, and I love using my air diffuser. It is like probably the best way to get oils aromatically. into the air. Um, but let's do something else. So, I do want to talk about the little sale that's going on. It does end tomorrow, so there's not a lot of time. It's 15% off on selective items. Some of it is for the men, some is for the children. There's like a stuffed animal that you can get. Um, excuse me. And it comes with an oil, the stuffed animal. And it's a really nice stuffed animal. My son has it upstairs. If he wasn't sleeping, I would have brought it down, but he has it. So it does have a little pouch in his belly where you can warm up or even cool down, whatever the situation may be going on with your kiddo. They can snuggle up with it and keep them like somewhat warm, or if it's like something where it needs to cool them down, you can definitely pop it in the freezer. And it's almost like a lentil that's in there, like uncooked lentil. That's what it reminds me of. It has a nice fragrance to it, like a coconut scent to it or something. But it smells really nice, and it's not like plastic or toxic or anything like that. So if they puncture it, they won't harm themselves with it. It'll be a mess, but they won't harm themselves, which is a perfect thing for kiddos. Um, and I like the fact that it warms up and cools down. So, really, really nice for the kiddos. And it comes with a sleepy oil that you can roll on the stuffed animal or on your kiddo, and it will help them sleep through the night. So, if you have kiddos that don't sleep well or need to sleep in their own room, definitely get them that stuffy. And it is 15% off. And we got Swoop Like Me in the house. Thank you for being here, fam. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thumbs up this live. Share me out if you can. And I appreciate you. And we got hello, welcome in. I think that's just triple M. I don't know. Welcome in, fam. I'm just talking about plant-based products. Um, so, what is on sale that I have in front of me is bath bombs. These are lavender bath bombs. You get 4 of them. It's about, I think it was like 30 bucks for 4 of these. They are big. They're probably like baseball big or probably even a little bigger than that. But you get 4 of them in this bag. And one thing about products from Young Living is you can break them down and they will last you even longer because a little bit does go a long way with these products. So with one of these bath bombs, you can cut it into 4. That's what I usually do. And I will have 16 instead of just 4 of these in the bag. You don't need the whole bath bomb to put in the tub. So quarter it and it will last longer. Bro, my hair is getting thin and hair falling recently. I'm only 22 years old. There is a product called collagen, and it is plant-based, and it will help. I do have hair myself. As you see, this is all me. 10 years though. I've been using that collagen. It's called Inner Beauty Collagen, and it does help thicken your hair. So there was a point in time where I was thinning back here, and that was because I put oil in my hair, essential oil, and I never done that before. But it thinned out my hair, and I know it was from the oil because I'd never done that. And I never did it again, but I did start taking that collagen and it thickened it back up. So it definitely does work. So you might want to try that. It's called Inner Beauty Collagen. And if you are going to come into the chat, please be respectful and stick to the topic because you will get blocked. And I would hate for you to get blocked, but if this isn't the channel for you, then I will, you can just move on. That simple. Um, that's, and thank you, House of X. But this are the bath bombs, and they're really good. So they are on sale, 15% off. Everything that I'm going to talk about here is 15% off. But if you do a loyalty order and you hit 50 PV, which is almost equivalent to spending 50 bucks, you will get another 24%. I'm like, my connection is losing. But you are fully in control of your subscription order, which is called the loyalty order. Um, and everyone's just speaking. So, the next item that I do have in front of me is for the men. Like men, you can use the bath bombs too, or you can get them for your ladies if you are into the bath bombs. And thank you. Welcome in, George Washington. Um, Appreciate it. I'm just talking about plant-based products. Um, so this is another plant-based product for the men. This is called Sutron. Sutron. And it is a bar soap. And it smells wonderful. I love using this. I actually have it in both forms. So the bar soap is on sale. The liquid soap is not. But I have them in both forms because I like both of them. But the bar soap is on sale, 15% off, and it helps regulate your hormones. So men, yes, you have hormones. It will help with that. So if you need to help balance your hormones naturally, this will definitely help with that. There are essential oils in it, so it's just a natural soap. And it does smell good. It's a pretty big bar of soap, and I'll show you. So it's pretty thick and pretty big. It's bigger than your normal size soap. And this would probably last me, um, I would say like a month, maybe a month and a half, or a month and a week. Wait, how it regulate them? So it has natural things in it like nutmeg and let me see, um, cedar wood, nutmeg, um, northern light black spruce, rosemary. All of those things are good for men hormones, and you don't have to take my word for it, but definitely do some research. That will help you just learn a little bit about what can help with men hormones naturally. So those things that I just named off: cedarwood, northern light black spruce, rosemary, um, Idaho blue spruce, those things, nutmeg, those things help regulate your natural um, hormones. And this bar soap has that in there, so it just helps regulate that, keeps it balanced. And there are other products with the Sutron line that are actually on sale, and I do have another one which is called Sutron. And if you are into shaving, this is a shaving cream, so it's just better for your health. Remember, anything that you put on your skin, you're absorbing, and it goes into your skin, your blood cells, like it affects you. And it may not affect you right away, but when you start using chemicals and synthetics and things like that, it definitely affects you in the long run, and that's when you start seeing health effects. Um, so using better, cleaner products will help, like, not have those issues. So that's why I like to just share it with my people. You are my people if you're watching this. Um, so Sutron is a good one for the men. There is a lotion. I don't have that product. It's a shaving lotion, and that also helps with like all the men hormones and things in that nature. There is a lavender lotion. I don't have that product either, but it does help for relaxation, calming. Lavender is just really good for like relaxation. That is what it's really good for, especially for bedtime. If you are about to go to bed, this is definitely going to get you in the right setting for bed. It just helps you relax, calm down, and just be in that state of bedtime or relaxation, calming. Um, and that helps with women hormones as well, the lavender. What else? What else? I said the sale ends tomorrow. If you do a loyalty order, that will help um, save you a little more money. So it's only for new customers. If you do a first time loyalty order, you can save an additional 24%. Plus, that 24% discount will go on for another year. So it will not disappear until a year later. And if you continue to do a loyalty order, then the discount never goes away. Speak of bad, I'm headed to bed now. Good night. Thank you for being here, George Washington. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here, though. And thank you for your questions. Um, there are some other items that are on sale, but I do not. Let me see if I could pull it up really fast. Come on, come on, come on. And my son is still awake. And I need to go put him to bed. So there is the Stuffy, there's a aftershave lotion, that's what I was talking about. Oh, so I mentioned everything. It's an aftershave lotion with Sutron. And then there's the Stuffy, there's the lavender and lotion, lavender calming bath bombs, the Sutron bar soap, and the Sutron shaving cream. So most of it I do have in front of me. I'm just missing three things: the Stuffy, the lotions, but everything else I have. So I have 3 out of 3. 3 out of 6. But I do want to show you what I do with this, because this is the Sutron. Um, but with this liquid soap, for me, it's not strong enough. It doesn't. It has a nice scent to it, but it's just not a strong scent. So what I do is I like to add oils to it. And every time I add oils to it, um, I usually don't do all of the same exact oils. Sometimes I'll leave an oil out. So this time I'm going to add 10 drops of each oil that I pull out. So lavender, I'm going to add to this. And this already has lavender in it. So I'm just adding more of that scent. We're going to do 5 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And lavender is just good for calming, relaxation. And I do like that little hint of floral scent in the body wash. The next oil is orange, and we're going to do 7 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this just makes the scent a little stronger. The next oil we're going to do is white angelica. And if you haven't noticed, these 3 oils that I just put in this bottle is the exact same oils that I put in the diffuser. So I'm going to do 5 drops of white angelica. And again, white angelica is good for energy, keeping that bad energy away, and just it's a protection oil. So I like to put it in my body wash. So all that negativity will just bounce away, stay away from me. I like to add Mister. Mister is a really good oil for the men. This one has like a mint scent to it, and it is a blend of oils. So there is sesame oil, there is sage, fennel, lavender, myrtle, which myrtle is a holy oil. It was mentioned throughout the Bible. There's yarrow and peppermint. So I'm gonna do about 7 drops of this. And Mister, I like it helps with men hormones. That fennel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Amber Bear, hello, hello. Welcome in, fam. I'm just adding oils to my liquid soap. This is part of the Sutron. It's just a little stronger because to me it's not strong, but I like to have strong smelling soap. So that's why I'm doing this. And it is, again, plant-based, and the oils are too. You are Lopez. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Another oil that I like to add is blue tansy. Blue tansy, if you can't really tell, the oil is blue. And I don't use this quite frequently, um, but when you have a blue tansy oil, it should be dark. And I'll show you how dark it is. So it almost looks like dye. And I'm gonna put 5 drops of blue tansy into this soap. And you can see, like, it's really, really blue. But it's also good for facial, like, if you have like a serum that you like to put on your face, this is as you kind of stand. But it is plant-based as well, and I don't put it in my hand, but it smells wonderful. Like, if you've ever smelled blue tansy, you'd be like, whoa, whoa. But a blue tansy should be blue. It should be as dark as this one. That's how you know it's like pure. If it's like watery or not as dark, if it doesn't do that, then it's probably a synthetic. But it does smell good. It has like a real masculine smell to it, and I love it. But it's good for like a facial serum, so you can put this in a serum of your own. And I'll do a DIY of a serum like that one and share it with you. And it's perfect for Love Day. So if you use a serum, definitely get some blue tansy because it just helps with skin. Another oil I like to add in here is cedarwood. And we got Nancy B, the Scratcher. Hello, hello, welcome in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do you like Israel? So you are Lopez. If you are not going to stick to the chat pertaining to what I'm talking about, I would greatly appreciate it if you do. I'm gonna subscribe. You're more than welcome to be here, but just stick to the chat because it's a little inconsiderate if you come into the chat and just start randomly throwing out things that I am not even talking about. But I do appreciate you being here. So, and this is cedarwood. So cedarwood is a good oil for men hormones. Yes, men, you have hormones. And this is really good to put in the body wash. So I'm going to put it in here. It's also good for skincare. And I'm doing 7 drops. Cedarwood is also a holy oil. It was mentioned throughout the Bible, and it has a lot of good skin care effects. Um, so definitely, I like to put that in there. And the last oil that I'm going to put in here is called Idaho Blue Spruce. This is like a tree oil, so it does have like a really tree scent. I can't really get the full effect of it because of the blue tansy that I put on my hand, but it does smell good, especially with the blue tansy. So we're gonna do, whoa, 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 it was dripping out fast. That was 6 drops, that quick. But that was Idaho Blue Spruce. And we got all our oils in here, so now we just shake it up. And again, this one is not on sale, but the bar soap is. And it's 15% off. So men out there or ladies who want to get their gentlemen, whether it's your husband, your brother, your uncle, your cousin, like, yeah, your best friend, definitely get them some Sutron. But men, if you are getting it for yourself, definitely get it for yourself because it's important. It's good for your hormones. And you can add more oils like I do, or just keep it like it is. Try it how it is before you add oils. And it does lather up pretty nicely. Even though I add oils to it, it still will lather up. I just shake it up, shake it up. Um, and I do this every time I get a new bottle. So this one bottle will probably last me like a month, maybe a month. And I do take a shower daily, so it will last me. And again, a little bit does go a long way. Now we'll just look at it real quick. So it does have like a blue tint. It didn't have a blue tint before because the Blue Tansy and Mr. Blue. So I'll show you real quick. Um, you can kind of see it on the top of the lid, and it's kind of blue on the top here, but you'll see it's a lot lighter. I don't know if you can see it drip, but it's light blue. And you can see how that Blue Tansy it stained my hand. It will come off, but if you get it on your clothes, I've never got it on my clothes, so if you're wearing white or something, it might not come off because it's oil. It may come off, but I don't know. I've never got it on my clothes. But those are the oils that I add into Sutron, and it smells wonderful. Especially with Mister. I like the Mister with Blue Tansy. Maybe I'll just try those two next time. But it does smell good. And now I want to diffuse these two. So Mister and Blue Tansy together in the diffuser. But the only thing with Blue Tansy, this is more of like a topical oil. So it's better to put it on your skin, that way you absorb it, than to diffuse it in the air diffuser. Yes, it smells good, but you get more benefits from putting it on than diffusing it. You'll still breathe it in, but it just works better if you put it on topically. And if you have any questions, now is a great time to ask. I do want to talk about free gifts with purchase. So, free gifts with purchase. Anytime you do a loyalty order, you get free gifts. Free gifts from Young Living. And that is, there's basically you order what you need for the house, whether it's like toothpaste, mouthwash, dental floss, cleaning supplies, um, supplements. It doesn't matter what you order, you have to hit 100 PV. 100 PV stands for product value. So that 100 has to hit 100 PV. It's usually about spending $100 worth of product, um, and then you get a free product in return. So at 100 PV for the month of February, you get Deep Relief. That is an oil, and it's really good for deep relief, hence the name. So if you're having any kind of issues like joints or some kind of achiness or soreness or just need relief, definitely get the free oil. All you have to do is just buy what you need and you can get that free oil at 100 PV. You just got to spend about $100. Um, and there is a bar on the website where it will show you. You start adding things to your loyalty order, and that bar will move green. If you meet the 100 PV, it will check it off, and you'll get that free product. And you'll see it in your loyalty order. It'll say free $0. At 190 PV, you'll get Sensation. It is Love Month. Sensation is great for that sensation. That's all I can tell you. It's a good one. Um, so Love Month, Sensation, put them together. Make them make make them make sense. It definitely will help in the bedroom. Bergamot is also what you're gonna get, and I do I have bergamot right in front of me. This is a nut. No, that's not bergamot. That's grapefruit. I thought I had brought it. I'm tripping. Yeah, I thought I brought it, but I guess not. Bergamot is one of my favorite oils. It has like a woodsy citrus smell to it. It's used in the top note of a perfume or cologne, so it is used in colognes and perfumes. It smells wonderful. Woodsy citrus smell to it, and I love it. If there's an oil that I do not like, I will mix it with bergamot and it will help me like that oil. And then I'm able to use that oil by itself, the oil that I didn't like. So it just helps like it a little better. And that was just a little trick of mine. At 250 you get a charcoal mask. A charcoal, I'll do it probably, I usually do it on Saturdays. I haven't shared it, but on Saturdays I usually do my facial cleansing. So I'll wash my face and I do 4 steps in my facial cleansing, and I usually do it once a week. Saturdays are the days when I do it. I'll do a short, and maybe I'll go live and just show you what I do, walk you through it. Um, it's fairly easy, but charcoal mask, it will get your skin correct. And it's plant based. You don't have to worry about those additives or chemicals. And if you're using a charcoal mask, make sure you wash your face before you put it on because you don't want to put a charcoal mask on a dirty face. Like, that's not going to help anything. Yeah, a charcoal mask is supposed to pull things out of your pores, but like if you have a dirty face, it's not going to do the full effect of what it's supposed to. So make sure you wash your face before you do a charcoal mask. But this one is plant-based and it is free for the month of February. So if you spend about $250 worth, you get that product plus everything at 190 plus at 100. So you get all those free products. There is one more tier to this and it's 300 PV. And at that level, if you spend about $300 worth, you get Detoxzyme. It is a supplement. Make sure you talk with your healthcare provider before you try a supplement. But this one helps detoxify your body. It will pull toxins out. And I have tried this, I want to say at least a week. And then for some reason I stopped. And I think I just pretty much forgot to take them. But I still have them upstairs. You get a 90 count, so that's a 3 month supply. And I felt like it was working, but I just stopped for some reason. So I need to get back into it. But it is plant based. There are some essential oils in it, and it's just really healthy for you. So those are the free products for the month of February. March 1st will be a whole set of new free products. You can see the products on my community page, and um, it just shows you what the products are. And if you are interested, just place an order of a loyalty order, spend those tier levels, and you will get free products in return. Plus, you get that 24% discount for an entire year. And if you keep ordering, you never lose that discount. But also, you get points back to use on the website. So, those points back, that is pretty much all I have for you for tonight. It is 10 o'clock here in Colorado, so I do have to go to bed. Um, Luckily, I don't have Amazon in the morning, but I do have my chef job. And we have 3 new people in the kitchen, so I just got to get my rest. I don't have to be there bright and early, but it's gonna be early enough, 8 o'clock, and I'm there all day. And maybe if I have time, I'll go live at work. We'll see how it plays. Um, but I do appreciate each and every one of you being here, being on this chat, being in this live, supporting my channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, fam. become a family member, all you have to do is just hit that subscribe button. And my channel is all about plant-based products. So if this is the channel for you, you're more than welcome. But if not, please keep it moving because I don't have time for it. But thank you, fam, for being here. I appreciate you. Love you all, and I hope you have a great night. And I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. We'll see. Have a great night. See ya. Bye. Thank you for the hearts. I see you, fam.